Empty road. Time shows 1 a.m. Sarha, late 20s. Professional and sharp, walks home after leaving a federal office. She checks her phone battery, almost dead. The silence is heavy. A dog barks somewhere in the distance. Up ahead, an inspector and 2 officers appear, blocking her path. The inspector smirks. Inspector, what a surprise. A lady all alone. Where's your escort? Sarha tries to walk past. Sarha, not your concern. Move. He grabs her arm. Inspector, your meeting's over. Tonight you meet us. His men laugh. One of them pours liquor on her sleeve. Officer 1. Now she smells like a party. Sarha jerks free. Sarha, enough. The inspector shoves a bottle against her lips. Inspector, drink or we'll make you. She hesitates, then takes a small sip, pretending to give in. The men cheer. Suddenly, she smashes the bottle against the inspector's head and bolts. Sarha runs barefoot through the streets, shoes left behind. The officers chase, shouting. She slips into an abandoned factory and hides. The inspector storms in, dragging a steel rod across the floor. Inspector, you can't hide forever. This factory will be your grave. Sarha crouches behind rusted machines, breath shallow. He finds her and grabs her waist. Inspector, the law is what I say it is. She elbows him, breaks free, but the officers block the exit. Trapped, Sarha sinks to the ground, covering her face. Sarha, fine. Do what you want. Sarha crouches on the dirty floor, trembling, her hands covering her face. The inspector circles her slowly, dragging the steel rod across the concrete scraping, echoing. His men stand near the door, blocking any escape. Inspector, low, taunting. Nowhere to run? Nowhere to hide. Sarha lowers her hands. Her eyes are wet, but burning with defiance. Sarha, voice trembling. If you touch me, you'll regret it. The inspector laughs. Inspector, I am the law here. What will you do? Cry for help? No one's coming. He raises the steel rod. Sarha flinches, then spots a rusted chain hanging from a broken pulley. In a flash, she grabs it and swings hard, wrapping it around the inspector's arm. He drops the rod, cursing in pain. Sarha, snarling, you don't own me. She pulls the chain, knocking him off balance. The officers rush forward. Sarha hurls a piece of wood at Officer 1's face, breaking his nose. Officer 2 tackles her, but she bites his arm, twisting free. The inspector recovers, blood dripping from his forehead, furious. Inspector, shouting, hold her down. The 2 officers grab Sarha, pinning her arms. She fights wildly, but they overpower her. The inspector wipes blood from his face, pulling out a knife. Inspector, whispering in her ear, brave, but stupid. Sarha looks around desperately. Her gaze fixes on a broken glass panel on the floor. She stomps down hard on Officer 2's foot. He yells and loosens grip. She dives, grabbing a shard of glass. With one swift move, she slashes Officer 1's arm, forcing him to let go. The inspector lunges at her with the knife. Sarha and the inspector clash glass, against steel sparks flying in the moonlit factory. She screams, stabbing the shard into his shoulder. He collapses, groaning in rage. Sarha sprints toward the exit. The officers stagger after her, but she kicks the door open and bursts into the night. Breathless, barefoot, clothes torn, she runs into the empty streets. Behind her, the inspector's furious voice echoes, Inspector, OS, this isn't over. I'll find you, Sarha. Sarha stops under a flickering streetlight, clutching her bleeding hand. Her face hardens. Sarha whispers to herself, no, it's not over. Next time, I come for you. She disappears into the night,